So I talked about this couple vignettes I'm going to just allude to, and then I want to make sure we have a little bit of time for some music, some further music, and some questions. So in this case, this gentleman was suffering from very, very severe symptoms of depression related to his post-traumatic stress disorder, related to his childhood traumas and experiences as a Canadian peacekeeper in combat zones. So our sessions focus on this idea that I mentioned before, clinical improvisation, where I'm improvising music on a guitar and he's improvising music on various percussion instruments. In the example that I'm speaking of, I was trying to encourage him to move away from drums. He had a bunch of drums around him and he would get really, really aggressive with them and sometimes out of control. It almost looked like he was going to, beat right through them. And he described having dissociative experiences from that. So I was trying to get him to play more gentle music on the xylophone. And he played like 2 notes on the xylophone and then just like dropped the mallets down. He couldn't tolerate the sadness that the sound of the xylophone brought forth, 2-3 seconds worth. So then our therapeutic goal became, well, we've got to increase his tolerance for that experience, because he believed, part of his problem was that he believed that he was the only emotion that he was capable of experiencing was rage. Except through the therapeutic process and through these improvisations of playing the xylophone and having these dialogues with me, he was able to realize that he was misinterpreting any intense emotion for rage, and that he increased his tolerance and understanding of other emotional states. And he eventually was able to tolerate playing like sad music for minutes rather than seconds. And he reported having very, very significant breakthroughs in his therapy. So I'm just going to give you like a 10-second window into what that looks and sounds like when that's happening. And of course I've blurred his face for confidentiality and so on. And this is just a very short clip, but just going through through this process, he was able to improve his condition very, very, very significantly.